We gave your child's operation money to your sister. She deserves a better life. Dad said it like he was proud. I didn't cry. I just looked at my fiance. He stood up, pulled out his phone, and said, "Should I tell them what I do for a living?" My sister's smile disappeared. My daughter Lila was born with a hole in her heart. The doctor said she needed surgery before she turned 3 or the damage would become permanent. The procedure cost $62,000 after insurance, and we'd been saving every penny for 18 months. My fiance Jonah worked doubles at the firm. I picked up freelance work on weekends. We ate rice and beans 4 nights a week. We sold furniture we loved. We skipped every vacation. Every single dollar went into that account. 2 weeks ago, we finally hit the number. I called the hospital and scheduled Lila's surgery for next month. I cried on the phone with the scheduling nurse because it felt like we could finally breathe. Then yesterday, my parents invited us over for dinner. My sister Renata was there, which should have been my first clue because she lives 3 hours away and never visits without a reason. We sat down and my dad clinked his glass like he was making a toast. We have wonderful news. Renata has been accepted into a prestigious art program in Milan. Full immersion for 2 years. This is her dream. Everyone clapped. I was happy for her genuinely. Then my dad kept talking. The program cost $60,000. So your mother and I made a decision. We withdrew the money from Lila's surgery fund to pay for Renata's tuition. The room went dead silent. You did what? My voice didn't sound like mine. My mom jumped in with this rehearsed tone. Renata has been struggling for years. She deserves this. Lila is young. She can have the surgery later. Children are resilient. Later? The doctor said before she turns 3. She turns 3 in 4 months. My dad waved his hand. Doctors exaggerate timelines to scare parents. She'll be fine. Renata's acceptance has a deadline. I looked at Renata. She was sitting there with this satisfied smile playing with her wine glass. She knew exactly where that money came from. You knew this was Lila's surgery money? I asked her directly. Renata shrugged. Dad said you guys could save up again. It's not like I asked them to do it. $62,000. 18 months of saving. And it'll take you another 18 months. Meanwhile, my entire career window closes in 6 weeks. She said it like my daughter's heart was less important than her portfolio. My hands were shaking so hard the silverware rattled on my plate. That's when I looked at Jonah. He'd been completely still the entire time, watching, listening, processing. Then he stood up slowly and pulled out his phone. He looked at my father with an expression I'd never seen on his face before. Should I tell them what I do for a living? My sister's smile vanished. My parents looked confused. I'm a forensic accountant. I investigate financial fraud for the federal government. He let that sink in for a few seconds. That surgery fund was a joint medical trust with both our names on it. Withdrawing without the account holder's authorization isn't a family decision, it's a felony. My dad's face went gray. I don't know how you accessed that account. Maybe old login credentials. Maybe you called the bank pretending to be one of us. Either way, it's unauthorized transfer from a protected medical trust. That carries up to 10 years. My mom started stammering. We're family, this isn't a legal matter. You stole $62,000 earmarked for a baby's heart surgery. A judge won't see that as helping anyone. Jonah turned to my dad. You have 48 hours to return every cent. If the full amount isn't restored by Thursday at 5 p.m., I'm filing a report with my office Friday morning. The federal government does not care that we're related. Renata slammed her glass down. You'd send your own family to prison over money? Jonah looked at her. You'd let a 2-year-old's heart fail over an art program? Nobody moved. My dad's hands were trembling. My mom was crying quietly. Renata looked like she wanted to scream but couldn't find the words. We left without finishing dinner. Jonah held Lila the entire drive home, whispering to her that everything would be okay. The money was back in the account by Wednesday morning. Every cent. My parents haven't spoken to us since. Renata posted online about how her family destroyed her dreams and got sympathy from strangers who didn't know she funded those dreams with a toddler's heart surgery. Lila's operation is next month. The doctors say her prognosis is excellent, and Jonah went back to eating rice and beans without a single complaint.